Andrew, this is a new year for us.
It is?
Yeah, dude. I'm not sure if you noticed, but this is the year of the man meat, and I think it's gonna start catching on here soon.
Dude, the change I've been looking for, dude, is to just have more of my chest showing more of the time. I'm gonna start cutting my own V-necks, dude. I'm gonna like all the sweaters I
Even.
own, I'm just gonna have I'm gonna cut a deep V in all my sweaters, dude.
Just any all good piece of fabric will do.
Sure. Dude, have you what's your take on the whole Trump thing? I want to. You're hearing it here first, folks. Political scholar John Jacobson is gonna is gonna tell us what happened the other fucking week.
Oh boy, man. Well, first of all, our soon-to-be new American president is a hero. Okay, that man took a fucking bullet, damn near head on, didn't even flinch. His own personal security were like two steps behind him, but that man was ready to rock and roll. Even I think purposefully his own security was like, you know what? Let that man take his shot. Our president's got this. Our soon-to-be president's got this. That's my take.
Dude, did you
No,
see the fucking Elon Musk tweeted this AI video of it's like Trump as Neo in the Matrix, where they it's like the end of the first one where the agents shoot the bullet at him and it's Biden.
no, I haven't seen that, but I
It's
wish I had.
so great. I'll send it to you. Yeah, they tried to kill him, dude. They definitely they tried to
And that
fucking they're sick of him.
They definitely were. They definitely were. Yeah, I was trying to make sense out of the videos that you sent me and everything. It was that kid who who was in the BlackRock video, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the fucking kid was in a BlackRock video, man.
Dude, how obviously this whole thing is staged, and it's just ridiculous how little effort they went in on this whole thing. It's like security was like well informed of everything. They were just trying their best. Honestly, the hardest job for security during this whole event was just like looking as confused as possible. Like, what? Like, what
Well,
are we
right?
doing? Like, there's a guy on the building. I don't even believe in buildings.
Oh
Like,
darn, they took a shot.
yeah, like I don't
That's
work
so
here.
crazy.
Yes. You're the only guy in the freaking black uniform with a gun who's looks to be the most confused here. It's like, no, over there. Like, dude, I work at Chipotle across the street. I don't know what you're talking
Like, dude, I wonder what you're supposed to do when someone shoots at the president.
about.
I hope somebody knows.
Dude, it couldn't, all I can say is that it couldn't have been more poorly staged. And then, like when you meet like an idiot, but a really confident idiot, that's
Sure.
just like, this is a fucking shitty movie. But I mean, you just see like that one actor who's just trying to make the most out of it all. And that's what I thought when I saw Trump do that whole event. I'm like, this is a shitty movie, but he's kind of making it somewhat watchable. Like he was like he was like, okay, he like huddled together with the security guards. He's like, okay, guys, on three, you're gonna be pop up. All right, you guys remember the plan, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, fuck me, yeah! So I'm like,
Did you think it was fake? Like, did you think it was staged for attention or whatever?
yeah, oh, absolutely, absolutely, yeah. Dude, the election's
Really?
coming up. He had to fucking do something to like glamorize his position for the election.
Yo, I think that shit like I don't think he was in on it, man. I think they just took a shot at him.
There's no way he's not. If they did take a shot at him and he had no idea what was going on, then props to that man. But I don't know, man. I think he was definitely let in on the whole situation.
Dude, I got to disagree. I think that so dude, this is nuts. So the kid who shot at him was not only in a BlackRock video, dude.
Uh huh.
Uh, a BlackRock associated LLC uh, took out short positions on Donald Tr- Donald Trump's stock, like his towers or whatever,
Yeah.
like 1.2 million shares of a short position. Like they bet for the stock to go down the day before the shooting.
Well, that tells you right there. That tells you right there what's going on.
And a BlackRock owned company was owned the building
Uh huh.
that the shooter shot from.
Oh. But I mean, even with all that, even with all that insight, how how oblivious do you have to be as security to like not see the ladder, not see people pointing, not see all the obvious signs like a guy, a gun, a building, you know?
No, dude, they let the kid take they definitely let the kid take a shot, and there might have been two shooters.
Really? Oh, okay. So like once the first guy cracked a shot, the other guy got spooked and fucking called it.
No, like there were two people who were shooting at him, and the kid who they popped was supposed to like take the fall, but the other person was supposed to actually hit him.
So like was it just like the slightest movement of his head that just barely grazed him?
Yeah, I think so. I think they were supposed to kill him.
Dude, okay. So as soon as I watched any of that, I think I was at work and somebody had like shown me the video, and like within like 5 seconds of like watching it, I'm just like my my conspiracy theory brain just kicked in. I'm like, fake news, fuck that.
Yeah, no, I hear you, dude. I didn't know what to make of it at first either, but like the more that has come out about it, the more I'm like, no, I think they were really trying to get him, and it
Yeah,
just didn't. It just happened to not work.
yeah, yeah,
Because dude, there's no way he would have been in on it and like let that bullet like it came within like centimeters of his head.
yeah,
If he hadn't moved his head, it would have blown the back of his fucking head off. There's no way, dude. There's no way.
yeah, yeah. It was just absolutely hilarious how how bad the security team was like around him. Like I think they kept on like replaying footage of like that one female security guard. She was just like she couldn't decide whether she wanted to holster or unholster a weapon. She looked even more confused than the surrounding public. She's like, "Hold on, I work here." So people are like, "Yeah, you work
Dude,
here."
she was
You're like,
terrified.
"Oh yeah, okay."
She was terrified. She was like huddling. She was like behind the huddle.
she she's like using people as like her personal shields. It's like,
Yeah, she's like, protect me.
come here.
Yeah, dude, that was nuts.
I wonder if she's getting a promotion right now.
And the whole thing with the whole thing with the debates, it's dude, it's so funny to watch people still be like, still believe the media. It's like, dude, that you thought they told you he was competent up until the debate when it was undeniable that he was like completely fried, and now like like unless you have to know that they were lying to you the whole time.
Yeah,
You have to unless you just don't think about it. Like unless you just want to embrace the cognitive dissonance.
dude, isn't it crazy? Like the older that we get, it's like more and more apparent just how much of like a smoking glass show this whole thing is, and yet people are just like you better vote this season. Your vote matters. And I'm like, where the fuck have you been the entire time everybody else has been breathing? Like this shit is just fucking fraudulent.
Yeah. I mean, I still think there's only so much margin they can steal an election by. Like there's like if 95% of people, 85% of people are voting for one candidate versus 15% for the other, they can't fake that much.
Yeah, no, no.
But I think they can fake like 15%
Yeah,
of a
yeah,
vote.
it's more understandable. It's more understandable. I don't know, man. But I'm just like, what insane type of like? I mean, this is like literally like when it comes to like a makeup scenario for like how insane it has to be for people to finally wake up. I can't really think of anything past this type of event. Yet people are still falling for it. This is like where I'm still the most amazed at. I'm just like, how are people still falling for this?
I don't know, man. I just like even after the election, even after the debate, you still had these people being like, "No, he's great. He had some slip ups, but after, dude, Trump felt sorry for him."
Really?
Yeah, of course. Didn't you watch the debates where he was like,
No.
Biden's like mumbling and not making any sense, and then they cut to Trump, and he's like, "Well, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't think he knows either." He felt sorry for him. I mean, that's literally what he said. He's like, I don't know what he's talking about. I don't think he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, I am the last person to fall into like watching those debates. Although they can be very funny, it is sad to see that is our presidents. I'm just like, ooh, this is hard to watch.
Yeah, dude, it was hard to watch.
It's like watching. I think beloved is a bit of a stretch, but it's like when you see like a beloved, family member like it is in a retirement home, and it's like they're kind of like in that stage of dementia. It's like I know I'm hanging in the conversation, but this is taking a toll.
Yeah, brutal,
Yeah, yeah.
brutal to watch. Did you hear he dropped out today?
Biden?
Yeah,
I did not hear that. I did
yeah, he
not.
dropped out today.
So he's just cashing in on the presidency for the last however long he has left.
Yeah, no, it's insane, dude. They were like, he was, well, I'm doing great. Me and Jill are gonna run the country, and then all the political pundits on his side have to be like, he's the best he's ever been. He's awesome. And then and then finally, Trump's gonna win by 1,000,000 points.
Dude,
He's
yeah.
he's
Yeah.
got that photo. Fucking dude, it's so crazy, dude. He's gonna win by a 5 billion votes.
Oh yeah,
It's
dude.
it's
I
not
can't
even
wait to see. Okay, so I take back what I said earlier when I said I don't watch like the whole what is it like when they're campaigning for presidency? Like when it comes like to like the last campaign trail, uh, like little auditory event they all have. What's up?
yeah. Keep talking.
I want to see how many of like the right wing rednecks actually show up to that whole event. I just want to see how crazy it gets. I want to see all of like the jargon and just how bad their pronunciation gets when he's like on stage, like "Make America great again." That's what I can't wait to see.
Yeah, well, we're gonna see a lot of it, unless, dude, they might try to kill him again.
Only if it's only gonna be funnier and funnier if they can make it like more and more obvious. A guy with like a guy with a t-shirt and a gun that says like shooter.
Dude, there
Security's
was
just
another
like,
one. There was there were two more. There was another assassination guy at the fucking RNC.
didn't know that.
They arrested a guy with a gun, and they arrested a guy with explosives.
What's
Yeah.
what's their tactic? Just throw sticks of dynamite now?
Yeah, it's like a fucking, it's like it's like a Looney Tunes or something. He's the
They got
Trump's the
U-77.
fucking roadrunner. Trump's the roadrunner, and all the CIA is like the coyote. We're like beep beep. The CIA just has like an anvil fall on them. There's a piano played by Hillary Clinton.
All security has like those big cartoony radios. Clear on three.
Yeah, yeah. Hillary
Big
Clinton.
binoculars.
Hillary Clinton emerges from a piano with the keys for teeth, and she's like, her neck's bobbing up and down like a sax.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The security has to have like big radios and like big binoculars too. You see anything, Johnson?
There's just a guy with a cape and a bloody knife who's like
Yeah.
like under his binoculars. I don't see anything at all. He just sneaks, just just walks under his legs.
Oh god, that's great. That's the election. That's the campaign trail I want to watch.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
good.
yeah. If you want to get viewership, man, you got to freaking pull me in.
Yeah. But yeah, this is insane. The whole thing's insane. I don't know, man. Just waiting for the whole thing to fall apart, I guess, is what I'm doing.
Dude, it's all falling apart. So, Have you been watching most of the campaign trail here? It sounds like you've seen quite a bit.
No, I just as soon as the whole thing happened, I was just like trying to figure out what was going on, you know.
Yeah.
I was on like 4chan trying to because those people are all like, you know, internet sleuths, weaponized autism. Like they had the shooter's name like an hour after the shooting.
Okay. Uh huh.
They did. They had that. I was like, I was right to because like as soon as that shit happened, I was like 4chan. Let's see what they found out. I was just watching all these people going. You know, they had the shooter's name, and it might not even be him, dude. There was another guy who they were like between two different people. Who was there was this other guy who they thought it might be who was a like already kind of like a domestic terrorist who had been
Yeah.
arrested at Trump rallies before, who they thought might be the shooter. Um, yeah, dude. The guy who they said it was the Crooks guy.
Hmm.
Um, the face of the guy who they killed. I think there's like the ear. There's part of his ears missing, like he had gauges or something. And the Crooks guy never had gauges.
Oh, okay, okay. Sounds like they're planting people now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, dude, I don't know. The whole thing's insane. Obviously they tried to off him. I mean, it
Yeah.
couldn't be more clear to me that they tried to fucking get him, and they
It's
just
just the laziest assassination attempt ever.
dude because they had like did you see the videos of like the dudes like walking around outside of the gate like everyone's standing there like at the rally or whatever and somebody's like hey what's that kid doing and there's just a bit like 30 minutes before the shooting happened he's just walking around looking up at the building that he shot from
Wow.
like in
Wow.
plain sight of everybody and then before he shot there's a bunch of people who's like he's on the roof and everyone's like hey man there's a what's that guy with the rifle doing on the roof
Yeah, it doesn't
they're
look
like
they're
they're telling
lazy.
cops they're like trying to alert cops and the cops are like I don't know he's probably supposed to be there.
They're like looking around like with a clipboard, like a roster sheet, like guy on roof, check.
Sniper one check. He's like yep the patsy's in position.
I know that guy. I like that guy. Check.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah, but you're absolutely right, dude. This is all it's absolutely bananas these days. Although it's sad to see our country going downhill, but it's nothing new. It's a little bit funny. There's definitely some better humor about it these days.
Yeah, isn't it? I mean, like, the crazy part is that like you watch, like you talk to people about it and they're like, yeah, it's crazy. Things are crazy right now. It's like they just tried to kill the fucking president, dude.
Wow,
And
that's crazy.
the best everyone can muster is just like crazy times. It's like everything's wild. It's like, yeah, man, they just tried to kill the fucking president. And you're like, and they're like, you know, yeah, that's wild. Hey, what do you want to have for dinner? Like people just move on so fast.
Dude, they've just desensitized the public to like 99% of pretty much any sort of bullshit you can throw at them. And it's absolutely hilarious, man. And I think finally people like went fully asleep when Biden like walked into the presidency, you know? As soon as they found this like incoherent babbling mess of a fucking old man on stage, it was like, all right, I'm checking out. It's like whatever happens after this point, not my problem.
Yeah, dude, we had the greatest entertainer of the modern age as president for 4 years. It was the most insane shit. And as soon as Biden got into office, everyone fell asleep just like he did. Everyone just followed suit and fell asleep eating ice cream. The entire country just fell asleep into a cone.
Follow the
Yeah.
leader.
Dude, remember what Trump was saying? How entertaining he was before, dude. He said he was like, we should nuke the storm. There was like a hurricane approaching the coast. And he's like, maybe we should bomb it. I don't know.
Yeah, Shane Gillis at that bit. He's like, you guys want me to nuke it? He's like, no. Like, what? I fuck around.
Yeah. No, what? Dude, I remember that happening and just being like, what?
Yeah.
It was such a crazy time that everyone just like moved on the next day. The president was like, maybe we should nuke the hurricane. And he was saying so much wild shit that it was on to the next thing the next day, dude.
Everyone's just like, it's like every day, like,
And here's the crazy thing, dude. Maybe he should nuke it. Has anyone tried that?
I don't think any. I just people haven't opened their eyes yet to that. It maybe it could work. You know
Dude,
what?
maybe
I
we
could-
should bomb all of our problems. Like we already bombed most of them. Yeah.
Yeah, we just need Obama back in office, man. He was pretty good at drone strikes.
Yeah, we already do violence to solve most of our problems. Why don't we just fight nature? Why don't we just bomb Mother
Wasn't
Nature, dude? Just holding the Arctic, ice shelf at gunpoint. Like, you better not move. Oh, I'm gonna fall. You better not.
Let me see one snowflake fall, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
And the polar bears get it.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Hold the polar bears at knife point.
That's fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah, dude.
It's been a while, dude. It's been a while since the last podcast. Freaking catch me up on the life of Andrew. I know we've been communicating here and there, but so you recently forced a friend of yours up a mountain. That's cool.
Holy shit. Yeah, I didn't do well. Yeah, so she flew in from Austin to Montrose. That was cool as hell, dude. That was a fun trip.
Yeah.
She flew into Montrose, and she'll probably watch this too. But I picked her up in Western Colorado, and then we went down to Ouray from there. Which, dude, you should see Ouray. All those little mountain
Beautiful.
towns. Holy crap, dude.
Wow. Stuff out of storybooks, huh?
Dude, it makes me want to because I've been looking at the maps ever since then, and there's all these little ghost towns up in the mountains that you have to have a 4-wheel drive vehicle to even have a prayer of getting to.
Right.
So I want to go I want to get a 4-wheel drive vehicle and go up to the mountains and all these little ghost towns and shit.
Mm. That'd be
Um,
really cool, man.
yeah, but there's Uray is fucking amazing. Dude, the like I told you this already, I think, but the Mount Sneffels, the road you have to drive up to get to Mount Sneffels, it's like you should not. It's I can't believe a vehicle can even do it. It's like that should be you should be on your feet or on a horse or something. Like
Yeah. Listen, I've heard this entire story before. I say we take my Ford back up there, give it round two.
yeah,
You can
yeah.
only
If you really want to just uh, dump a vehicle in the most beautiful place in America, that's exactly what you should do.
we only cause slight environmental contamination with a major a major transmission fluid leak.
Sure.
Besides that, we got it off eventually.
Yeah, if you want to just get stranded and die, that's exactly what we should do.
I think that's if we're not challenging ourselves, Andrew, what are we really doing?
So yeah, there's that. We did Mount Sneffels. I told you there's like the one of the places we stayed in Uray is like a there's like a spa hotel that has a vapor cave in the basement.
That sounds cool. Yeah, you did tell me something about that.
Dude, it was so tight. And then there's Silverton, which I've been looking at land out there. Silverton is like this gorgeous another little mountain town. You should look at pictures of it, dude.
Yeah.
And then what else? Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of land out there that's like pretty cheap, but
Uh-huh.
it's probably pretty hard to build on. And then there's Durango. Dude, Durango is tight as hell. You would love Durango. Durango is probably like 20, 30,000 people. It's kind of like an artsy little community out there by the mountains. It's like, I guess it's like some of the best mountain biking in the world. Dude, you
Really?
would think, yeah, you would have thought this trip was like awesome. And then I told you Creed, the next place we went to go climb that other mountain. It's like it's like Old West, where it's like it looks like Yosemite Sam runs the town or whatever. It's like, yeah. Um,
He's the mayor and the sheriff out there. You have to like win a gunfight in order to be in that little township.
sure, yeah, yeah. It feels like you're gonna lose your significant other in a saloon gunfight. But yeah, that was tight, dude. So I guess the next one we're doing is oh yeah, and then Buena Vista is cool as hell too.
Mm-hmm.
Gunnison sucks.
That sounds pretty cool, man. We're gonna. You said what sucks?
Gunnison, it's another one of the towns we went through.
Mm-hmm.
Pagosa
What sucks
Springs
about it?
also doesn't seem great.
Oh yeah. It's like Pagosa Springs are a weird one, dude, because it has like it's like I won't call it desolate, but it's like a lonely stretch of like side highway, and then you have this like well built up like resort in the middle of nowhere. It feels like, and it's I want to say it's like right on the border of New Mexico and Colorado, but it's yeah, it's cool for like what it is. But once you kind of go there once, you're like, all right, I get it. I
Dude,
don't
the
really
whole
fuck.
place smells like farts.
It's a sulfur spring, yeah. It
I
really
was
does, man.
like, I was just like, good God. I rolled the windows up and it's just like, I still smell like I'm in a town that's built of farts. Like the whole town is farts.
Fart City.
Dude, it's crazy.
I would love to meet the mayor of Fart Town.
Yeah, I don't know how anybody does it, dude.
I don't
They've
know,
got
man.
developments, they've got houses that the whole place, I mean, it's right by I guess that whole body of water is like a sulfur spring or whatever. I can't believe they built houses by it. I can't. I, I don't know how
Eventually,
anybody.
you have to do one. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that shit seems like it
But
would ruin your clothes.
yeah. So you said Creed's awesome. You want
Yeah,
to shoot back over to Creed? Okay,
Creed.
I definitely want to see more of what you're talking about. I want to check out Creed with you. Definitely hit up those mountains and see some of the smaller mountain towns.
Hell yeah. So we've got, what do we have on the docket so far? We've got I just booked us those places, that camping spot out in Aspen.
You're the man. Awesome,
So there's
awesome, awesome.
that. We'll do and the other thing is, John, you've got to, me too, but you've got to find a climbing gym.
There's one around here, man. There is one around here. I will be in Oklahoma City next weekend, and I will be hitting one up. I know that for sure they have to have one out there in OKC.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I
Yeah,
mean, it's very important because there's technical. I mean, you saw Maroon.
yeah. Maroon looked dicey, dude. Looked dicey, just say the least.
Yeah, and there's spots. We were only at like 12,000 feet when we had to turn back. So
Yeah, dude. Do you think we probably didn't even make it halfway up there?
yeah, I mean, we had still had a significant. We still had the hardest part to go, and we
Yeah,
already saw places where it's like, if you fall, you're really fucked. So, and there's lots of technical climbing on that one too. So we both need to get in some practice.
yeah, yeah. How much time do we have left, anyways? We have like what, a month?
We have about 7 weeks.
Okay, that's doable. That's doable.
Yeah,
That's not bad, man. That's not
yeah,
bad.
it's fine.
So, what's your? Do you have any sort of like significant training events on your docket to prepare for this besides your technical climbing? Climbing?
Dude, I'm gonna try to drop some weight. I'm probably gonna be try to drop about 8 to 10 pounds. I think probably try to
Yeah,
be like high 170s this time. Uh, like maybe 177 or so.
yeah,
Uh, and then what else do I got? I'm probably gonna do a lot of like boxing for the first like month month, and then I'll do more cardio specific stuff.
yeah, yeah. Boxing's crazy, man. Freaking the cardio that you become equipped with just from like boxing training alone is insane. I've ran miles upon miles on freaking just like outside circuits and treadmills, dude. The cardio that's required for boxing is unparalleled.
Yeah, it's a whole different thing. But I'm gonna try to start. I'm gonna try to treat the next like 7 weeks, whatever, until we go out there, basically like a fight camp, like ramping up to a
Yeah,
fight.
yeah, yeah. I remember that, dude. That's actually that's what helped me prepare last year for the mountains was boxing, dude. It really got my cardio up, and
Yeah,
it was cool, man. The uh, the one thing that's holding me back this year, it's I'm just like stuck around 200. I would realistically like to be like 185. Drop like the last like 15 pounds, man. Just like really be in good cardio shape for the mountains. But I'm stuck at 200 right now.
are
So
you taking creatine and stuff?
off and on, taking creatine off and on.
Yeah. Well, I would examine your supplementation. I would examine your uh, diet.
Yeah, 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 man. So I actually just got a bunch of good things. I'm going to get some more of that Thorn multivitamin.
Hell yeah,
That stuff makes a difference. I like that.
yeah, yeah. I would try to um, just focus on eating more fruits and lean meat, and you know more nutrient dense foods instead of stuff that's like filler, so you'd
Yeah.
end up eating less calories.
Well, I'll have
But
to cut back on my Chipotle intake. From like 3 burritos down to 2, but I'm sure I can make it happen.
sure, yeah.
Anything helps.
Sure, you should quit your part-time job at Chipotle and see if that helps.
They still think I work there. I'm just in the back making burritos and stealing them.
He's here every day. I don't know. Did you clock in? You're like, oh, yeah, yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty fucking cool, dude. I showed you that off-grid cabin up by Creed, right?
You did, dude. Surprisingly cheap for the area, man. And you said it was
Nine,
like what, 9 acres included with
yeah,
it?
like 10 acres, 180 grand.
That's nothing. Jesus, the cabin's nice too.
Yeah, it's nice. It's solidly built. That might be the
Yeah,
move, dude. Something like that. I
that would
showed you.
be. That would definitely be the move. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Could you see that being an investment property?
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I could see that being well built up and everything. Not only just like with 9 acres of land, if the first property becomes profitable, not really if, but when it becomes profitable, build up other settlements, properties on that, and just turn that into your first rental property.
Yeah, you'd want to get it so the roads are, there's a road to it or whatever. I don't know what the road looks like. The road to get up there is a little rough. So, but I think you could Airbnb that and make your money back.
Oh yeah, but I mean, there's so many companies out there who make that possible. To to have like roads accessible to the public, or make it possible for tenants or for leases to have incoming traffic all the time. It would
Yeah.
be easy enough.
But anyway, that cabin I showed you is right up by Mount St. Louis, that 14er that me and Christina did.
That's what you said. Yeah.
Tight.
That's fucking cool, man. That's fucking cool.
But yeah, so what do we have for our upcoming trip? We've got the Maroons, we've got Pyramid, right? So that's that. And then what are we gonna? Are we just gonna do Holy Cross, or what else are we gonna do?
That was in the plan. That was in the docket right there. Mount Holy Cross, the Maroons, Pyramid, and I think depending on if Tony was going to come, we were going to do an easy one.
Tony's not coming.
Okay, so I think we were going to. Holy Cross is going to be intended for Tony to be there as well, right?
Yeah, yep.
And I think you and I were just talking the other day about a fourth. It was going to be a smaller one. Was it the one that had
Sunlight Peak.
Sunlight Peak. That's the one. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. We should do that.
That one looks tight, dude. But to do that one's like deadly, super deadly.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. That's one.
That one's very technical. You've got to actually know how to rock climb.
Oh, well, we're professionals, dude. Let's be
Shut
honest.
up, dude.
Yeah. Okay. So the goal is to have fun, not die, but also challenge ourselves. So
Yeah, dude. I'm just like, we can do it. We just gotta actually train instead of just like winging it for once.
yeah, that's pretty much been. How many years have we been doing this now?
Like 10 fucking years. It's like, yeah, I bet we can do that. I bet we can do that, dude.
Every year, you're just like, hey, John, see those mountains? You see this? I was like,
Look at how big my dick is, dude. Look how shiny it is. I bet we can go do it.
I've been polishing it all week.
Dude, my dick has a head of hair now. I've grown hair on my penis. You think you're telling me I can't go do that? Look at this luscious head of penis hair.
I can't stop liking it. You climb the mountain, put that thing away.
It's. I open my pants and it's shining like a, like it's out of the, Indiana Jones or something. He opens the treasure chest. Like you look at it and you start melting like those guys at the end.
Oh, fuck.
Your eyes start melting out of your head.
Every year, that's what we get to climb mountains.
Dude, I'm just gonna float to the top. What are you talking about? I'm gonna helicopter this thing up to the top. My dick looks like Ron Burgundy, dude. It's got my dick. My dick reads the news.
I hope I never see that. That's great, man.
That is pretty good.
Oh, fuck. I think we great, dude.
Yeah. I think that's a pretty good place to stop. But do you have anything else you wanted to cover?
I think we killed it, dude. I think we killed it.
It was very good.
Dude, I'm glad we're doing this again.
Dude, we should make this a news show. And we should have we should have our penises do the news.
Yeah.
Can you believe that thing about
It's just like
put a little suit on our cocks. Just react to current events.
we get canceled in the first 3 seconds.
Yeah, we get canceled by AI. We can't not even make it to our first broadcast, dude.
Yeah. We'll have to freaking air the news on Pornhub.
Yeah. Yeah, naked news fellas edition.
People can be horny and informed.
Yeah. Bunch of gay guys can really, endorse our takes. We'll just have a bunch of bunch of fags repeating the same shit that we say. Wow, those guys are really smart. Look at the little suit.
We'll know we made it when we start seeing T-shirts of our show. It's like, holy shit, that's me.
Look, that's my dick.
What will the name of the show be?
Dick and Dick.
News by Dick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Dick at night.
Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah.
The Dick Show.
All right, dude. I think that is a pretty good place to stop. We should start doing these again.
I would like that, man. I like that. But yeah,
all right.
So let's keep on rocking here, the free world, and then I will catch up with you next week.
All right, dude. I'll see you later.
Later.